All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're not just listening to a song, we're going to tear apart what a breakthrough actually feels like. We're breaking down pulse discipline to really understand that journey from raw physical power all the way to this state of, well, incredible mental calm. So, right from the jump, it doesn't start with a melody. It starts with a command: breath in, break through. This isn't just a lyric, it's a mantra. It's the very first choice, the conscious act that kicks off this whole transformation we're about to see. And yeah, you gotta understand this is a ritual, for sure. The beginning of the song isn't just a warm up, it's the moment of truth. It's deliberately stepping over a line, choosing to enter this zone of pure intensity and focus. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The imagery here is just so powerful. The body is a cage, right? And the energy inside, it's not something you're supposed to control. It's something you're meant to unleash. It sets this incredibly raw, primal tone from the get-go. We are not talking about a casual workout here. We are talking about letting a force of nature out. Okay, so now we see where all that primal energy is going. That abstract idea of trying harder becomes real, concrete action. The body itself literally becomes the instrument, a tool for creating a rhythm and for forging discipline right through the heart of the pain. And just look at how tangible these actions are. Hands on sticks, feet on fire. You can almost feel it, right? The drumming, the constant motion. Then, heartbeat syncs with steel and skin. The rhythm inside is being forced to match the work being done on the outside. And finally, push the weight, pull the beat. It's this amazing fusion of lifting and rhythm. Each action just builds and builds, creating this unstoppable physical momentum. And bam, right here, the entire mindset shifts. This part is a declaration. The sweat and the focus are like forces of nature, thunder and flame. But the killer line, the one that changes everything, is the last one. This is body, not a game. It just completely throws away any idea that this is casual. This is sacred. It's high stakes. Which, of course, brings us to the chorus. And honestly, this is the absolute heart of the song. It's built around this incredible paradox. The only way to find mental stillness is through absolute physical chaos. It's about forging that clarity in the fire of effort. The chorus just explodes with these four sharp actions. First up, hit. That's it. The raw impact, the will hitting the physical world. Then, break. This is that feeling of pushing past your limit. It's the sound of a wall, whether it's in your body or in your head, finally coming down. And right in the middle of all that chaos, breathe. This is the anchor. It's the one deliberate, conscious act of control that makes all the other effort even possible. And it all lands on burn. This is purification. It's the fire in your muscles, and it's symbolic of a total transformation, just searing away every last bit of doubt and weakness. And here is that central paradox, laid out plain as day. While the body is at its absolute breaking point, muscles screaming, vision going red, the mind does the complete opposite. It becomes still, focused, and clear. It's like the physical noise gets so loud that it creates this perfect, beautiful silence on the inside. So as we go on, we're leveling up. The goal actually gets deeper. It's not just about building yourself up in the fire anymore. It's about losing yourself completely. In the noise, I disappear. This is a way more advanced state of letting go. And that takes us to the bridge, which is, wow, it's the spiritual and physical climax of the entire song. This is the moment of total surrender, where you break past every limit you thought you had, and the ego just dissolves into pure rhythm. So it begs a pretty important question, right? A question the bridge is about to answer. When you push yourself so hard that the I just vanishes, what's left? What fills that space? And the answer is pure, unfiltered presence. The lyrics just strip away everything else. Time is gone, no before. The world around you is gone, no outside. All that exists is the most basic reality you can imagine. The biological beat of your pulse and the physical solidness of the floor. That's it. And what's the result of giving up control? This one single, powerful word: more. And that's the big reveal, isn't it? Losing the self isn't about vanishing. It's about expanding. By becoming nothing, you become everything. You become more. The final chorus takes us to the absolute peak of this whole experience. The physical symptoms are just off the charts. But now, the motivation is crystal clear. It's not some external goal, it's an internal drive, a voice inside my head that's pushing through the pain, not just in spite of it, but because of it. So, the storm passes, the ritual ends. What now? What's left? The outro really explores what stays with you after the intensity is gone and the noise fades away. And I just love this contrast. The world outside is finally quiet. The crash of the weights, the drumming, it's over. But on the inside, something has fundamentally changed. The experience is still echoing. And this is it, the final, most important takeaway. The rhythm isn't something that has to be created anymore. It's been completely internalized. It is now in my bones. The discipline that was forged in all that fire is no longer just a temporary action. It's a permanent part of who you are. So, this whole journey leaves us with a really powerful question, one that turns the spotlight back on us. It makes you think, doesn't it? In your own life, when all the frantic activity and the chaos finally quiets down, what's the fundamental pulse that's left? What's the rhythm that you've etched into your own bones?